Alright, back with more Hogwarts Legacy. We're picking up where we left off. We're gonna go talk to Professor Fig.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
Well, I guess our trip is getting postponed.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright, so... I gotta talk to Sebastian now? Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Good idea.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Who cares about those two questions? Let's do this.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright, I know it, so let's do this. Oh shit.
Is someone sneaky about?
Nope, nobody's here.
You should have known better.
Oh,
It's mine.
I got too close. Oops, did I... Okay. Let's see. If they're talking, what is it? Oh, okay.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract. I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after
I
all.
get it. Easy
How to find
peasy.
that book.
Should be in the clear now. Dodging about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help her?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend.
Oh no, not
Out
Peeves.
exploring where they shouldn't
Come
be.
on, man.
Naughty, naughty.
You're marked as my
You'll
favorite
get
character on
caught.
Pottermore. Come on, Peeves.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Peeves, you shut your whore mouth.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Just the spell to repair this armor.
Well, alright then. Oh, I got a new wand to grip. That's cool.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it.
Revelio.
Well, this sure is interesting.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh. Alright. What did that just... Okay. That was cool. Oh.
Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Oh shit.
Levioso. Accio.
Revelio.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. This must be the way forward, but to where?
Oh great, these more guys that want to kill me. Alright, big fellas, let's do this. One at a time, let's go. Who wants some?
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy.
Oops, I did not time that correctly. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
It is a book after all.
I feel like in the Harry Potter era of things, that this would be this is so illegal.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to
Rookwood,
life at
that's...
Hogwarts.
I know
I am.
that name.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of
Wait.
another like us.
Hold on a
Miss
second.
Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough
Wait,
for
is
what
this?
you
I
did.
can't remember. Is that
We were
Isadora?
glad to
Is that
help.
Professor Fig's
And yes,
wife?
I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Huh? Well, that was interesting.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Hey, we know he's a true pal now. He didn't rat on us. Alright, Professor Fig. Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year,
Miriam,
like I
that was
did.
his wife, not
she
that
could
person
see
in the memory.
traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I hope
but you'll
we
want
get
to pay
we get to
attention
go
in
more
herbology
classes.
and potions.
Yeah.
There's more to magic
I wanna go
than
to those.
spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while
I
you're
want to
gone.
go to all of them.
You've done exceptionally well.
Several times.
I look forward to seeing
Teach me
all that you've
everything.
accomplished when I return.
I just want to play
and
Hogwarts
don't neglect
Simulator.
your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oh, is that like a nudge saying I should go... I'm wondering, I know I mentioned Mass Effect in a past video as well. You know, at the time of this, I'm just finishing my Mass Effect playthrough, actually, to be honest. But, I wonder if I have to go, like, similar to how in Mass Effect you gotta go talk to them on the ship, if I gotta go talk to them in the common room and such to build relationships, that'd be cool. Oh, I got mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh wow, so this map is much bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Alright. Wow. So that's a lot to dive into. Okay. hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. That's pretty sick. Okay, so this is way bigger than
Professor
I expected.
Fig and Weasley
even more
have
mail.
asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alright, sounds good. Well, that's seems like we got a lot more stuff to get into, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I'm really loving this game, so if you're watching and sticking through it all with me, I hope you're enjoying it right along with me. The whole time I'm playing this though, I'm just super curious about like how different it's gonna be if I had chosen to be a dark wizard instead. But I'm gonna be a good guy this whole time, and I may come back another time and play it again and be a bad guy, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.